I'm any gnomes. Oh, my tea water is set. Let me go turn it off, and I'll be right back. Let me turn off that tea water, and I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I was gonna make a tea and I forgot to let the tea shit on over there. So my bad. Let's see. So I'm hoping everyone had a good day. I had something like cake. It wasn't cake though. I'm gonna be honest. It was like I got like a little bundt cake, but it didn't have like the frosting or anything. It wasn't. I know I'm reaching. I know it didn't have a cake feel. So did I have cake? Technically speaking, yeah. Was it cake that I was craving? No, I'm an idiot. Hey, what's up, Jeremiah's Yanes? How are you? So does that count? Meow 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 meow. Does that count, Javier, or nah? I say it doesn't really count, but I don't know. I gotta find a bakery where they sell pieces of actual cake. You know what I'm saying? Or I gotta get invited to a birthday party or some shit like that. Um, like I don't know. I'm being stupid right now. You get turned when I fucking do that. All right. Well, I'm glad getting turned up. Meow 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 meow. All right. So look, right now a little bit. I'm gonna do my videos and I'm gonna stay on this live for as long as I can. Um, today, usually on Friday I go get my kids. Tomorrow, I'm gonna get my daughter to go to Not Scary Farm. My brother says he's going, so a ver si va. So you know, um, it's very fun. Me and my brother have never done anything like this. Not even when we were kids. The last time we were at an amusement park together, I think we were at Disneyland when we went with my parents. Um, I know. Are you gonna go, meow? Like one of these days when you get enough courage, let me know. I'll give you a blessing or something, or I'll go and protect your monkey ass. You know what I mean? Like just let me know. Um, but again, so I look forward to it. Hopefully, me and my daughter have a good time. My brother will be there, my niece will be there, so hopefully they actually go and we have a good time. I'm rude. Why am I rude? Hello, crazy. How are you? We didn't talk. You didn't text me, did you? All right. Why am I rude, meow? Hi, Patrick. How are you? All right. Well, I wait till meow tells me why I'm rude. Um, you did? I missed your fucking text then. All right, we gotta talk. What time are you going to sleep tonight? Oh my God, there's a fly and there's little things in my tea that I hope ain't bugs. All right, you called me that. You dressed like a cheetah right now? A ver, dijo el ciego. Oh, are you wearing a costume? I want to see. Shit. Oh wow, 4 hours. That's crazy. That's crazy. Um, well, we gotta talk. Crazy and meow. I want to see that costume. A cheetah. A cheetah. That's funny. Um. Anyways. Um. Thank you, Lady Phoenix, for that. Sorry, I was in the middle of calling people today. You think they're getting filtered? Well, inbox me or something. Meow. If you what we're trying to say. Anyways, right now I'm gonna do my videos for tomorrow. And I might do my other videos for Saturday as well because I know I'm gonna be back Saturday, like probably back Sunday morning because once I drop off my kid, I still gotta drive home, and it's about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I'll do my videos right now for tomorrow, and then tomorrow morning maybe I'll do the ones for the following day. Me too, Ali. It is so calming. So look, a lot of people, like I have people always telling me like, like you have such nice altars. I wish I had an altar like yours, blah blah. This is one of my other. I got a few altars at my house. The other one people seem to like more. I got a few more here, but I'm gonna tell you guys, you don't need an altar to be venerating her, and you don't need to have a big altar. Even if you have a small altar, that's what matters. You know what I'm saying? Well, Ali, I'm glad that you find comfort in her because we will all find comfort in her someday. So again, se me hace, ahorita reviso, Walter. Deja reviso porque ando medio atrasadillo, pero déjame fijo. ¿Cómo te va todo? ¿Qué rollo con el pollo? Pues está bien hecho. No está. ¿Qué rollo con el pollo? Let me try my tea because I don't got that much honey. So, anyways, um, you don't need a big altar. You just need to have the energy for it. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to have. In the last 3 days or 4 days, I've spoken to people that want to have an altar, but they're younger and they live at home, and they try to sort of force the issue with their parents. Don't ever force the issue to have an altar at your parents' house if they don't see it this way. Don't worry, you don't need an altar if you can't have it because someone doesn't agree with you or you're not at your house, your parents don't want to, your significant other. You can still venerate Santa Muerte without an altar. Pues aquí nomás, Walter, pasando la vida tranquila, como dicen. Tranquilillo, tranquilillo. Any questions right now? In a little bit, I'm gonna do yes or no questions that are gonna be for my super fans on TikTok. So my super fans will be able to comment any question they have. I'll do it for about 30, 40 minutes, depending on if people get on or not. But any questions pertaining to her in a sense of veneration or spirituality? Let me see what this tea tastes like because I don't know if I put enough honey in it. Ah, not enough honey. Not enough honey. Do you guys mind if I go look for some honey? What about lighting candles? I only do it with matches. I don't do it with lighter. I do it with matches only. I don't know why that is, but I picked up on it a long time ago when I first started doing this years ago. I was told by the person that was doing this kind of work for me that you never light it with a lighter, only with matches. Only with matches. Did I figure out what did you figure it out? What did I figure out? The cake situation? Nah, I'm still perplexed. I still need to figure out that cake situation. Yeah, only use matches. Only use matches. Never turn off the candle. Oh, I never figured it out. I should look into it. I'll look into it and see why it's only matches. I'll figure it out. But the only thing I can think about is, the more natural state of the flame. Everything to her is gonna be about the natural state of things. Like she likes wrought iron. She likes, like raw wood. Like there's stuff that she likes that is just more natural. Saludos hasta Idaho. Yeah, it's more natural. Yeah, David Mejia, like I don't know, when I started doing this many, 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 many moons ago, I was told that it has to be matches. And it just works better. It's the more natural state of things. Yeah, go get a lighter. I mean, go get a lighter. Go get matches at the Dollar Tree stores, places like that. They have them at the Dollar General. You can get a big pack for $1, or $1.25, whatever it is now. But yeah, like I've been doing it like that since I started this shit. And never, ever, ever, like if a candle turns off on you, you're never supposed to give up on it. You're supposed to always keep trying and relighting it, because that's like the energy is trying to work against you. So you want to make sure that even if the candle turns off and it hasn't burned all the way through, you gotta see it through all the way through completion. Like you can't give up on the candle. You can't give up on the candle. You got to make sure that you keep going. You know what I'm saying? I can see your soul. Hi. Why'd you have to let her go? All right. Abby, hazme un favor. Mándame fotos de ella y todo y su información. And then I'll see when we can go. You know what I mean? All right. So send me her info. How do you know, Ash, too? How can you learn right here? Do you have what'd you do with the statue? Or did you have a statue or not? Ash 2601. All right. Look, I'm gonna say this. A lot of people think this is like a death cult that is like, till like you can walk away from her with the right reasons, or for the right reasons, as long as you sort of do it the right way. Don't throw her statue away. Don't break it and smash it and try to, disembowel her. Make sure that, all right, you could have sent it to me. All right. Again, I accept statues that are being abandoned. Buenas, buenas noches, Pink Flower. Ya no son tardes, ya son noches. Buenas noches, ¿cómo estás? How are you? So, if anyone ever gives up their veneration of Santa Muerte, they can, as long as they walk away from it, cleanly, like without owing anything to her. And just make sure that if you get rid of the statues, to get rid of them, to it's ya son noches. After 5, it's already evening in most places, but for sure after 6. Yes, I do readings. Oh, que la, oh, que la. Oh my God, actually, the one with the 7 colors you have in the back, I had one. Well, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to correct you, because I think I'm all knowing. I'm just trying to tell you, because in most places after 6, it's already evening. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to fucking talk shit, but it's evening after 6. Thank you for that, Scrumptious Fantasy. I was wondering how I can learn to devote. Just start praying to her, unknown. Start praying to her. Start asking her questions. Introduce yourself. Speak to her like she's your favorite aunt, your favorite grandmother. Asian, inbox me and we'll do a reading. We can do a reading later on this evening or tomorrow morning if you want. And usually I take donations for the readings, whatever you think my time is worth. But just don't insult me with like, a few bucks. Really? ¿Te vas a cortar el cabello? So you're gonna give her some? Nice. También, here's what's funny. Well, Southern Mom inbox me. We'll set up a reading. What's funny is I got on my altar. I have things from other people that ask for my protection. Like I have people's hair here. Have other articles in my altars when people want me to protect them or whatnot. So if you want to send me something of yours, put on my altars, pink flower también, me lo mandas. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you feel like sending to have at an altar. And again, that goes for everyone. Like usually when people do works for me and I do protections, I ask for a piece of something of them so I can protect them better. Something you didn't have to get rid of it. You had to figure it out, Ash. You guys can't get rid of it. Devotion doesn't mean you give up though. That's not, you got to see it through sometimes. You can't just give up. Something was blocking, something was in your way, and you just gave up. You should never do that. Like there has to be a good reason why you walk away, not just because there was the candles are going off. Well, maybe Asian, maybe again, yeah. Like sometimes it's a challenge too, or it's a hardship that you must overcome. If every time our faith is challenged, we give up, that doesn't say a lot. So every time our faith is challenged, we can't walk away. We can't walk away. I refuse to walk away. Thank you, David Uribe. Hi, meow, 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 meow. Aw, I'm your protector. That's nice, meow. I can tell you what all the colors mean, but I have videos that explain all of them. If you have one in particular, or what do you want to know? Like which color do you need, or what are you looking for? Unknown. Yeah, she's sweet. Like what I feel is she speaks to me through dreams, visions, and through people. Sometimes I feel I get messages from people. Like she sends people to talk to me, or I feel like in my dreams she comes and she speaks to me in my dreams. I have visions. I feel her presence. Um, I am with God. Thank you. I'm with God and His creations. Like the black one is really for protection. The white one is for peace of mind and can also be used for protection. If you don't got a statue yet, unknown, I'd go with the white one first. God bless you too. May God bless you. Here in all my altars, I have a representation of God. Nothing is done here without God's consent. Oh, happy birthday, Sharky. Happy birthday, Sharky. Happy birthday, dear Sharky. Happy birthday, Sharky. All right, happy birthday, brother. Tell your mom to bring me some food too, meow. Like everyone swears that on my lives, my statues move. Like, no, thank you for being here, Sharky. I appreciate it. Like people swear that my statues move on my lives. Like just the other day, someone was like, "Yeah, your statues were moving," and I'm all like, people see different things because the devotion is different. Buenas noches, boy. Otro. Um, where bring her some food or bring me some food. Shit. All right. Shik. Did you send it right now? Shikita? Shikita? Oh my God. She's lame. Ya está. Es todo. Um, so Whatever, BB. Whatever. I'd make a trip for a good meal. Ah, miss me with those excuses, fool. Me gustan tacos o burritos. I like Mexican food in general, dog. But for me, I think if you're looking for a complete meal, sometimes a burrito hits the spot. But you can't go wrong with tacos, bro. And once in a while, a torta cae bien. And if you want to get technical, a veces un mole o un pozole. Mmm. But I mean, shit. I have about five, six alt. No, I'll tell you how many altars I got. I got one, two, three, four, five, six. I got seven altars. It's tea. Menudo. I love menudo. Súbete a mi moto. It's tea. I got tea right now. My throat feels a little bit weird, so I'm trying to make sure I don't get sick or none of that shit. Because if I'm sick tomorrow, that's gonna fucking suck. I know, Erica. That's beautiful, though, right? That makes you sleepy? Nah. Well, I like tea. I think in a past life I was an old British motherfucker. I like tea and tea time. I want another altar too outside. I want a big altar outside, but I need to be sure because I want altars made out of like cement so the dogs can't fuck with them. So eventually I'm gonna ask for fucking donations from you fools to like build an altar outside. And maybe on the weekends I'll do mass outside and invite people over. But if you need some reconnecting, Iris, let me know. All right. I want a big one. No cake, Gabby. I was saying earlier I got like a bunk cake, which it didn't fulfill the fuck. It was like bread pretty much. So it had no frosting, no nothing. It wasn't. It was. It didn't do the job. It didn't do the job. Oh, there's a fire by your job. Where at? Anyways, any questions right now from people? To answer someone's question earlier, or to keep going on that topic, if you ever feel disconnected to Santa Muerte, there might be a blockage. There might be something that we've done to create that blockage. Um, but also, every time there's a hardship, un flan, bro. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll probably end up getting a flan. Whenever there's a blockage or a disconnect, we just can't simply give up. A lot of the times, our faith will be tested, and we just can't be ready to quit on a drop of a dime. You know what I'm saying? For those that take this up and are passionate about it, and then drop it at a moment's notice because they feel disconnected, that's not the way this should work. You have to work at your connection. Like if your phone were to get cut off right now, you're not gonna be like, "Ah, I guess I'll never have a phone." That's not the way you would do. You lose your mind if you had no fucking cell service, and you'd find out what's wrong with the connection. So you do more for your phone service than you would for your spiritual service. That's just not right. It could be a prayer, Leonardo Fuego. Sí, hablo español. Hablo español, nomás que por lo regular, la gente que me viene a ver habla en inglés. Y pues realmente, pues no quiero pues hablar español para un público que no viene. Cuando me siga la raza, voy a hacer en inglés y en español. Y pues ahí nos vamos. You know what? Sometimes, Danny, it's as small as a daily prayer, and it could be 5 seconds long. All right, boy, be careful, be safe. But again, right now, right now, if anybody, now remember, there's not a book I really like. I'm not into books because a lot of the books are written by people like I've picked up a few Santa Muerte Bibles. Thank you for that. Maybe blessed not forever, Sandy Tram. 361. May you be blessed now forever. Santa Muerte protect you and God guide you. Hey, little foot. Most of the books written by people right now that que son Biblias, supposedly, yeah, they can devote to her. They're just written like they explain like a certain spells, certain meanings, but they don't really go into detail on what it is to be devoted or her story. Um, so to me, it's a matter of like there's nothing solid out there that I could recommend. I bought a lot of books in the beginning, and none of them really answered the questions I needed answered. All the questions sooner or later came from within. You know what I'm saying? Well, you won't get wrong information, Lala. If you're here, a lot of books have misinformation, believe it or not. Because any idiot, including myself, could write a book, because I'm going to be an idiot that writes a book. A lot of the books that I've read about Santa Muerte devotion are written by scholars from like Harvard, Yale, because they found the cult fascinating and they call it a cult. Oh no, it's not subs only. I'll do that again in a few. So again, when people find it fascinating and they write a book like as a onlooker, not as a devoted person, it has a very cold feel to it. There's no emotion, there's no real connection. But there's also people that write books that are supposedly Bibles, and all they do is tell you a few spells, what the colors mean, a few things, how to arrange your altar and blah blah blah. But it's nothing really solid. So like I'm waiting for there to be a solid book that I can endorse, and the book that's gonna be solid is gonna be the one that I put out someday. You know what I'm saying? So to me, like when you see La Biblia de la Santa Muerte and you open it and it's like, you know, buy these candles for this, buy this candle for that, do this spell for this, do this spell for that. That's it. There's nothing solid. And again, I'm not talking shit. I'm just being real. The one thing I will never do is lie to you and be like, oh, mira, like, even if someone gave me a free Bible to endorse, I would not endorse it if I don't agree with it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm finalizing a Bible, a Santa Muerte Bible that will be more in a biblical sense, like Exodus type style. You know what I'm saying? So to me, we need a Bible that sort of interjects Santa Muerte in the whole scheme of the universe situation. And then I'm gonna do like a Santa Muerte devotion book where you have explanations in depth of the colors, you know, prayers, the rosary, and all that shit. Something that's gonna be a solid foundation for people that are wanting to be devoted for real. Not just, do some candle work and claim they're devoted. I mean, devotion to me comes from the heart, and you should exactly that. Use your heart when you do it. Bolala, I try, and if it doesn't sit well with people, like, you can read any kind of book you want, but don't waste your money on buying a book. If you have Spotify, every Santa Muerte book is on there. Don't go waste your money on these books. I'm telling you, you're not going to get the information you're really searching for. So if you have Spotify, I I've listened to a lot of these books through when I'm driving, and half of the time, halfway through it, I turn it off because it's the same shit or the same rhetoric or no real solid information. So what I wouldn't endorse you guys to buy a book, but if you want to start listening to shit, you can listen on Spotify. If you already have Spotify for music, use it for the books. There's lots of books of Santa Muerte, but I feel that they're soulless. They have no soul. They have no real purpose except for the macabre, for the people that buy it to, oh wow, I'm gonna do magic, that kind of shit. And to me, true devotion doesn't just come from buying candles and trying to do spells. True devotion is being like, praying, asking, guiding, you know, venerating. Like being devoted to me does not mean it's just about, doing black magic and shit like that. Yeah, I feel a lot of things are extremely wrong. A lot of things are wrong about those books. Like I've read information on them, and I don't agree with half the things they say. Like a lot of the people that are old school devotees, they don't want this to be out for the masses. Like somehow, oh, it should be a closed off religion or practice only exclusive to like people of Mexica heritage. And to me, death is universal. Death is for everybody. Exactly, Lala. That's the best way to do it. What's up, David? How are you, my brother? So to me, any book I say you should buy, even if I endorse it because they're paying for me to endorse it, I wouldn't feel right. So to me, like the true energy will come from within. I can guide you guys, I can help you guys, but it's gonna feel right to you or it's not gonna feel right to you. I'm doing good, bro. Grim is still alive. There's been those that have argued with me that, oh, this is just for Mexicans or just for South Americans. Last time I checked, we all fucking die. Last time I checked, we all go and we all get picked up and we all gotta go. We all gotta go. Oh shit, Fluffy Super Sport. Fluffy SS. And to me, like, I don't care if you're black, white, brown, yellow. Thank you for that, David Mejia. May you be blessed now forever. May Santa Muerte protect you and God guide you. I don't care what color you are. Yeah, without death is the equalizer. Oh, South Side, fluffy South Side. I'm all like super sport, though. That's because you might be a fluffy fast guy, man. Fuck that, David. You guys spoiled that dog. Hay que pedir con corazón siempre, con corazón. A ver, since you're laughing, Hellbound Javi, do you think hell is real? Again, a ver, I want to see if Javi's gonna be real about this shit, or he's gonna be a clown that comes by and just starts to talk shit. A ver, I want to know. A ver, of course, there's good, there's evil, there's Satan, there's God, and there's a death energy. So what's there to laugh about? Exactly. But death is neither good or bad. She encompasses both sides of the fence. She embodies everything, just like God does. Because God embodies everything, good and bad. Everything comes from the source. Everything is through the creator. There's nothing that happens right here that doesn't have consent from God. God created all cosmic beings. Again, look, I'm gonna say this. There's lots of people that come through here with the relics of their past. And what I mean is your people, Javi, were beaten to submission and were given a Bible by force. And your culture and the knowledge of spiritual worlds was taken from you. You have been conditioned to fucking be a follower. I'm not trying to clown, but your people were once proud people that venerated death, venerated different gods and goddesses. And through, let's say, through brute force, the Bible was passed on to your ancestors. We've all lost a little bit of our culture. And not just us, the entire world. Through the crusades, through hate, through punishment, a lot of things were turned off. They were put out. So they only gave you what they wanted to give you to control you. Death has no stop and will get one good or bad, man or woman. Yeah, there's no doubting death is unbiased. La muerte es lo más santo que hay. Es lo más sagrado porque es lo único que es seguro. Death was God's God's will. It's God's will. It's God's will. Without God's consent, Death cannot exist, nor we cannot be perpetual. If we were perpetual beings, first, there'd be no order. Second, we wouldn't value the things we have and the time we have. And again, I'm going to say this, since you're hellbound, Javi, when the day comes, all right, that's the most ignorant shit I've ever heard. Nomás existe Dios. No es cierto. Existen muchas cosas que no comprendes. Y es lo malo, que hay gente que se siente sabio porque le han dicho lo que quieren oír o las cosas que tú has aprendido es lo que te han metido a la cabeza. Being programmed isn't the same as being fucking like knowledgeable. Being told isn't the same as feeling it and experiencing it for yourself. Given words is not the same as you finding your truth. You got to find your truth. I'm practicing what I preach. You shouldn't be so quick to judge people, because if you believe in Jesus Christ, you wouldn't be coming around laughing at other people's beliefs, because Christ accepted everyone the way they were. He didn't judge, he didn't condemn, and he's the Son of God. Direct lineage to the Savior, right? Who's you to judge others? Some punk with a phone with nothing to do on a Friday night? I'm 47. I got kids. Why you home being all sad and lonely? Like, dude, honestly. Yeah, that sounds good, David. You're judging, and you shouldn't judge. Follow the Savior then. Be like Jesus and find your path and let others find theirs. That's it. All right, well, go out and do something. Again, waste your time better than being here with people that are content to follow this. I wouldn't show up to a Catholic church to tell them how to run things. I wouldn't show up to another live that's about something else that I have no interest in. I just keep moving. Again, why people feel that their opinion is fucking valid when no one asks for it, that's the world we live in. Everyone thinks their opinion matters so much. In reality, it doesn't. Again, if this ain't for you, keep it moving. I wouldn't spend my time watching some shit that I don't believe in or like. I wouldn't. Es que no ven más allá de lo que le han dicho y no exploran. Like this, I came to this from a point of being lost. I was lost. I was a juvenile criminal. I did a lot of bad things, and this is gonna be my story. Is that she found me, she cleaned me up, and she brought me to God, and this has been my journey to my salvation and to God. Whatever journey I had to do to get here, I got here, and I'm a better person for it. I'm a better person for the experiences I've lived. I've been put through hell and back. And at the end of the day, my spirituality is mine and mine alone. If you want to look at it as a lost cause or something, that's fine. But you don't got to give your opinion. You can see me, shake your head, and keep going. It's simple. I wouldn't waste my breath on someone I don't fucking like or care to, like, I don't like that shit. I'm not going to interact with people that I'm not going to fucking waste my energy on it. The mere fact that people waste their energy to just argue speaks to their immaturity. And if you're talking about Christ and the Lord and God, God walked with prostitutes, with criminals. God walked with tax collectors, the most vile people from his time. He kicked it with them because he knew they needed salvation. He didn't fucking kick it with kings and fucking royalty and nah. He didn't kick it with the fucking people of the upper echelon in his times. He kicked it with the people that needed help. And through Santa Muerte and God, Santa Muerte has a way of bringing us all in. Those that have been through shit, those that have seen a different life, those that have been through violence, those that have been through abuse, those who have been through poverty, those who have been through. And it's a test. You have to fight it. You have to reconnect. Exactly. Fluffy. Thank you. He kicked it with everybody, bro, that was downtrodden, looked down upon. He did all that. He didn't kick it with the royalty and all that shit. He could have kicked it with kings and the upper echelon, but he didn't. He kicked it with the people that needed the salvation. You can't deny her presence, Ravy. What I did I miss something? I'm sorry. I'm over here talking shit. If it's rotting, that means she's taking the essence of it. She likes it. She likes it. I would once it starts to go bad, I put it out in nature and let nature take it. You know what I mean? Anyways, anyways, anyways. What I'm missing are people talking smack, or am I overreacting? Candy, fruit, food, bread, coffee, cigars, um, wacky tobacco, cigarettes, alcohol. Alcohol, I put mezcal or tequila because that's my shit of choice. I don't put whiskey on her altar because I don't drink whiskey. And it had no flavor, bro. It had no flavor. También leo cartas. Leo cartas también. Uh, if you put something, all right, David, if you put something on our altar, I don't believe in wasting. I give it to back to nature or I'll eat it because I don't think we're supposed to waste the things that we put on our altar. And there was a time I put menudo on her altar, and I'm not gonna lie, I had it the next day. Like I wasn't gonna waste it or let it go bad. I ate it. The menudo I ate off her altar had no flavor. Had no flavor. And every time that I ask, do I give it away? Do I throw it back? Throw it away or what? Like no, like I put it in nature. I give it to the dogs. I let nature take it back. I don't throw it in the trash. Like anything from the altar that starts to go bad, I'll put it in nature. Like if it's an apple, if it's strawberry, if it's grapes, I'll put it outside so to let nature have it, so it can make its way back, to us. But I don't throw it away. And I'm not a wasteful person. Like, I struggle with shit. I'm not gonna throw away shit. You know what I mean? Like, if it's something I could put out in nature for the animals and for the bugs and the birds, they can have it. If it's something I give to the dogs, I give it to the dogs. If it's something I can have, I'll have it. I always say this when my nephew comes here to my house, on all my altars, I have candy and chocolates and everything. My nephew be grabbing the candies from the altar. And she don't mind. So you can grab things from the altar. Like she don't mind. She shares. She's caring. She's a mother. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Like that shit, people, those are the kind of things that make you a believer. Those are the kind of things that make you understand that this isn't just, it's not what people say it is. Like, look, the reason I'm so devoted is because I've had miracles in my life through her, through the grace of God, obviously. But when people come to my house, they see from the moment you enter my home, this whole room is dedicated to her. She's throughout my entire house. This kind of devotion does not happen based on just it looks firme, it looks cool. Nah, my devotion to her has been because I've witnessed and felt her grace and her miracles firsthand. I am devoted because I've seen it. I've experienced it. I have felt it. She makes things easy. And again, there's no wondering. Like the signs are all there. I always share the story about my dad when he was fighting cancer. I would go to my dad and pray. I left a statue at his bedside at the hospital. Every night I stayed there and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. And when my dad left the hospital, he was well, right? But the doctors were like they didn't think my dad was gonna make it. And on August 15th, which is her day of veneration, my mom called me. Mijo, your dad is cancer free. On August 15th, which is her feast day, I got a call from my mother saying my dad was cancer free. If that's not a fucking sign, tell me what it is. Because it ain't fucking coincidence. It ain't coincidence. Oh, wow. Nice, Ravi. I don't think she'd be mad, but it's not the proper place for an altar. If there's certain reasons why it's there, then go for it. I want to make a church to her, Iris, for real. I really do. Beautiful, James Dolan. Hi, Kenya. How are you? I'm telling you, I don't think I don't think it's coincidence. You will believe in miracles, crazy, because you will have miracles upon you, and you will find the peace and the love that you deserve. You should feel it. I'm good. Good night, la 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 ha 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 27. Hey, what's up, Josie? ¿Cómo estás? Let me hurry up then, bro. Hi, good, qué bueno. Tomorrow, I'm good. Tomorrow I'm going to Not Scary Farm when my daughter, my brother, my niece, and my brother's grandson, and my brother and his wife. So we're doing good. I was trying to get Ceci and Leo to go, but they didn't want to go on a Saturday. So whatever. Thank you, crazy. I appreciate it. No, it's tea. They didn't want to go on a Saturday because it was, I don't know, it was gonna be too packed. I don't know what the fuck. Well, I'm hoping I gotta raise some money, so right now I might have to do a read because that shit's expensive. It's packed every day because they say they sell the same tickets for every day of Not Scary Farm. So if it gets sold out, it's sold out. There's no, I don't get it. Whatever. They didn't want to go because it was Saturday and it was gonna be too packed. So tomorrow I go with my daughter, and I never got with my brother. So a ver, Carmina, why'd you text me the pictures? Oh my god, I get so many pictures. Nah, it's beautiful, Agent Doll. Thank you, one Oni girl. I appreciate that. Did you feel good though? Oh, the alignment of the coins. Oh my god. Can you text me again so I can so I can see? I'll have fun. I'm just happy to go with my daughter. That's the one thing I've been looking forward to is to go with my daughter because my daughter don't want to kick it with me so often. So I'm gonna make the best of it. So again, if anyone wants to donate to the, Victor, Samantha, have a good night at Knott's Scary Farm night, I'm open to it. Because, I don't want to be looking at things like, oh man, that's too expensive. I better do something else. You know? That's beautiful, Papa. I want to see it. Asian doll, if you want a rosary, you could buy it off me. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna cleanse it, I'm gonna bless it, and I'm gonna do all the things that it needs so you can have. Oh, gracias. Me lo puedes. I'll take it to my Cash App, to my Zelle, to my PayPal. It don't matter. Like for real, like I was so upset because her mom was gonna not let me take her because it wasn't my weekend. All right, I'll text right. I'll check right now, Carmina. Ah, nice. Gifts are good. So again, like, there's a fucking fly. Oh my god. Gracias. Let me text. Let me check real quick. All right. I got work to do in a little bit too. Oh fuck. That's a good idea. I got a fucking fish tank upstairs. You're right. That could be a cool altar in a fish tank. Oh, Rend audacious. That's a good one. I like it. All right. Hopefully that makes my throat feel better. Any questions? Should I do my reach for tomorrow? And what? Nah. I just feel like there's like a little something on my throat happening, and I don't want to fucking be sick tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to take all the precautionary measures to not be a sick motherfucker. Um, I don't know. Can you what do you use? A Cash App or Zelle or what do you use? Because I'll send you my shit right now. If you want, just text me and I'll send you my. Yeah, you guys have scheduled. Inbox me. In I don't know if I got zinc. I used to, and I used to have vitamin C, but motherfuckers been broke. So I used to have all that shit laying around. How can you make a sigil? Well, this is her sigil. You could just draw it somewhere, but this is her sigil. You could find it online. You could do Zelle. You could do Cash App. I don't got Venmo. Sometimes if it's really bad or really good, Crystal Davila. But sometimes I just ignore it because I don't like to violate. Yeah, being broke sucks, but it's a condition we often are familiar with. The meaning of a white owl, it could just be, again, how did you feel when you saw the owl? I got Apple Pay. Yeah, it's through my phone number. I got Apple Pay. It's hers. I verified it. Trust me, I wouldn't have got it if I wasn't 100% sure. No, it's for her, Iris. Trust me. That's what you heard, but I confirmed it and I was adamant. And I asked, and I'm like, this is it? And she's like, yup. So I said, all right, I'm gonna get it tatted on me. She's like, all right. And I did it because I got confirmation and I double checked because I wasn't about to get something tattooed on me that was a symbol of something else. Well, white ones could be used for anything. My readings are pretty much whatever you think my time is worth. I don't charge a set amount. It's whatever you think my time is worth because I don't know your economical condition. But I mean, just don't insult me because I've had people like I feel very, very insulting. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you guys don't insult me with a price, whatever you can afford to give me is what I'll take. And my readings are not like 5 minutes. No, my readings get really in depth. Then it's a good omen because white is could be like protection, calm, tranquility, and it could be a messenger owl. So maybe she's there to bring you good tidings. So it could be something that is a good omen that something good is coming, or it could be simply like you're in good standing with her. The owl has been linked to death, right? There's an old saying in Spanish: "Cuando tecolote canta, indio muere." When the owl sings, you know, the indigenous people die. So owls have been linked to the death energy for a long time. And again, I'm not too sure about Lilith, but owls are also wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Gus. 1230. Well, let me know, Iris. I got it. And but thank you very much. So right now, what I'm gonna do in a little bit is does anyone want a reading today then? Because I guess I need to make money. Okay, I don't want to profit or off her image. I don't know any other devotees right now. I don't have social media. Do you bury them? Do you bury them when? James Dolan, when they break? What statues do you got to get rid of? I remember owls were a bad omen, Josie, because it was always associated with death. Thank you, Gus. 1230. I remember owls were just a bad thing. If they're broken, James, and you can't fix them, then you bury them. You bury them like you would a loved one. You bury them like, wrap her in something nice or put her in a box and you bury it like you would a loved one. So, so yeah, so just as long as you do it with respect, you could bury her or even like, put her in something and toss her in a lake, a river, a pond, a natural set as well. You know what I mean? Like the ocean, but a burial in your backyard in a secluded area that's maybe like a foresty, that's good. Yo, Walter 19, ¿cómo estás? All right, any other questions or should I do my readings real quick? Yeah, then it was a good omen because you're still alive. Estelle Lawler. All right. Any traditions you guys do on November 2nd? Any traditions that you guys do November 2nd? Dia de los Muertos. There's a big misconception by a lot of people that think it's November 1st. November 1st is All Saints Day. All right. November 2nd is Dia de los Muertos. Gracias, Kenya. Thank you. Ah, shit. November 19th. I'll take whatever, Joe. Like for real, like if that's what your heart's telling you to give, I'll take it. Anything you guys do for November 2nd, or you guys don't have any kind of traditions? On November 2nd, I try to go live all day. Like I go live all day and I play music for her. I sing to her, whatever. One day I want to have enough money to get her like a mariachi or something. But being that we humble people, I've been broke lately, so it'll happen next year, hopefully. Not this year, but the following. On November 2nd, I bring out all the pictures of my family members that I've left this realm. I do offer, if anyone wants their pictures on my altar, yeah, if anyone wants their pictures on my altar, and or candles for the loved ones on my altar, or want the names of their loved ones mentioned during the mass, I'll do that for a donation, obviously. So if you want to have your loved ones, or candles for your loved ones on my altar, or a candle on my altars in remembrance of your loved ones, or pictures of them, I will do that. If you want the names of your loved ones mentioned in the prayers and the masses on that day, let me know. I do limpias, MF Leticia Cortez. I do. My limpias are good. They've helped a lot of people. I do them from a distance, but the best ones are when I do them, face to face. But I could do, like, where are you located, MF Leticia? I had someone visit me from Texas for a limpia, and now they're gonna fly me out to Texas to do limpias on other relatives. Oh, Houston, Texas. Yeah, I'm actually gonna get flown out to Texas to do some more limpias out there. What are my thoughts about IFA? Oh, let me know when you're in California. You're gonna move out here, or you're visiting? I don't want to sound like an ignorant motherfucker. What is IFA? What is IFA? Thank you so much for that, Jezebel. May be blessed now forever. May Santa Muerte protect you and God guide you. Well, let me know, MF. What area are you visiting? Well, look, your traditions, Iris, let's make them together. Like, look, you honor those that are gone. I venerate death on that day and honor the people that came before me, my ancestors. And I put out sometimes meals, music. I try to have a good time. So traditionally, you're supposed to spend it with loved ones, those that are gone and those that are still here with us, in remembrance of the ones that were here. Oh, nice, XLEO621. So that's my tradition. Is I usually take out the pictures out from my people that have gone, my tias, my tios, my grandparents. LA. All right. Well, let me know, Leticia, if you really want a cleansing, we can plan. And again, just let me know what part of LA you can come here, or I can go to where you're staying and do a limpia. Just let me know con tiempo, and we'll have that done. But I'm going to Texas. I don't know when, but soon, because someone came from Texas to do a cleanse, and now they say they're gonna fly me out to do cleanse on other people they have out there. Well, if they didn't like mommy in life, I'm sure they know about her in death. It's not offensive to venerate them on November 2nd. I have aunts and uncles I love dearly, that are not, they're gone but not gone. I named my daughter after one of my aunts. So again, like, to me, you know, we remember them, we honor them, and we continue to have them in our hearts, because they founded the path we're on. Our family, our tias, our abuelas, our abuelos. Um, I'll do a live from Knots, just for you, meow. Um, but yeah, that's beautiful, crazy. If Oh, no, I don't know about Yoruba. Nah, I don't practice santeria, or anything of the siete poderes. Like, that's something totally different. I know about it. I never heard it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. IAF, IAF. I mean, I know of the seven African powers, Oshun, Elegua, all of those deities. But I I practice. There's a misconception that this is like Santeria. This is what I do is not Santeria or anything similar to like paleros and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The what I do is different. I do it under different terms and conditions. Like I'm devoted to Santa Muerte, and I don't use multiple deities or goddesses or gods. I'm a one stop shop. When people say they're devoted to Santa Muerte, but use other deities and saints, that's not true devotion in my book. Like I'm not talking shit. I'm speaking facts. I know people that say they're devoted to Santa Muerte, but use a bunch of other stuff, other deities from other cultures and other, let's say, spiritual backgrounds. When you use Santa Muerte and you don't do everything through her, it's like you're not giving her the confidence that she can handle her business. Like there's people that might use Elegua and then they'll use Hecate and then they'll use Santa Muerte. But what for me, my devotion is I don't use anything but Santa Muerte. Like when I say I'm devoted. Like, I have a Saint Michael here, I have a Virgen de Guadalupe, I have a San Judas, but I don't pray to them for work or petition. Like, I think I have them because of my background and raised in Catholicism, and I do venerate and believe in other saints. Oh no, yeah, I don't know about it. Like, I'm gonna say this. I have a Saint Michael here too, bro. I'm gonna say this. Spirituality should not cost you $5,000 to get scratched. To elevate your spiritual knowledge, it shouldn't cost you $3,000 just to get different I guess elevations. True spiritual elevation doesn't have a monetary amount. True spiritual elevation doesn't matter how much money you have or don't have. If you got spirituality within you, you don't pay for it. So I've known a lot of people that they get scratched or they pay 5 G's, 10 G's for this and that. And I'm gonna tell you that's bullshit. If you want to get spiritually elevated, you find that within yourself. And if you want to pay someone money for spirituality, fuck, pay me. I'll take your money. I need it. But you can't elevate yourself through money alone. Like, oh, I'm gonna get elevated to blah blah blah. It's gonna cost me 5 G's, and then magically, when you pay that money, you're gonna get elevated. You can't buy spirituality, just like you cannot buy your way into the good grace of the Almighty. It's done with acts through faith. Yeah, I'll do my mass again on Sunday, and I'm not talking shit. Like if you hustle and you like to fuck people out of money, that's on you. That's on you. I go live on YouTube también, meow. Spirituality is within, and I've always said it. I can help you elevate, but only you can elevate. You know what I'm saying? So this is not me talking shit about people that get their hustle on. But god damn it, don't fuck people over. You can't buy it, Fonz. You can't. Bro, to pay $5,000 to get scratched, fuck. I scratch my back all the time. No me cuesta nada. Do you mean that if I pray to Santa Muerte on behalf of another person, I'm not devoted to Saint Michael? Nah, like I'm just saying, I'm devoted to Santa Muerte because I'm devoted to Santa Muerte. On my body, she is on me all over. In my house, in my prayers, Santa Muerte, Santa Muerte, Santa Muerte. Like, there's people that say they're devoted to Santa Muerte, but yet pray to all different kinds of spiritual presences. You know what I mean? But to me, if you're devoted to Santa Muerte, all your works go through her. Off topic, but if I have any old clothes, shoes, or stuff, you should sell on Depop. Well, what are you selling? I don't know. I don't know about that, but I could ask, meow. Do you make good money on that shit? Can you talk to me, meow? Because I want to find a platform where I could sell shit. I don't know if you could sell me or text me or some shit. Can you inbox me or text me, meow? Because I have a lot of shit maybe I could sell because I need to make money. So for real, I have a lot of clothes. Maybe I could sell some spiritual stuff there too. Show me your altar, Iris. Send me a picture. Let me know, meow, for real. Inbox me or send me a message to my phone. My number is on all my videos. Thank you there, Trophy. God's here, but I appreciate your sentiment. All right, meow. Text me for real. Don't just say you're gonna text me and not text me because I need to make money. So shit. Hi, Queen B. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. All right. Look, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna do my videos for tomorrow. Then I'm gonna get off, and then I'll come back in a little bit. But meow, for real, text me. I've never heard of it, but I mean, I'm open to try to do ways to make money. You know what I mean? Because I need to make money. Morning Stars Cove. Thank you so much. Hello, Queen B. ¿Cómo estás? How do you feel lately? What are we eating, Queen B? Que no invitas. What are you eating? All right, Ran. Morningstar. Cove. MC Ran. NWA. There you go. MC Ran. I'm gonna try to. That's how I remember your name. Well, I need to make money, yo, because I don't want to lose my house. And if my house goes, I don't know what I do with all these santas. I know you vultures will want them, but nah. Tinga de pollo. Did you make it? Is it good or does it taste like 6-7? Mid. I'm gonna call you MC Ren for real. Oh, you're Ren. It's Ren right there. My bad. I didn't even notice it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I must be dyslexic. I didn't see the fucking Ren part. Um. All right. So what I'm gonna do right now. Crazy. I'm gonna ask for more stuff from you. I think. I like a home cooked meal. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna get hungry. I think I gotta find something to make. Uh, Crazy. Right now, you don't gotta call me, but text me really quick. Just text me really quick, so I could ask you some questions really fast. Just and you could answer them tomorrow. When I was a kid, I saw numbers backwards a lot. I saw a lot of things different. Um, but I never got diagnosed because if you did that, you were just considered stupid when I was young. You know what I mean? All right, good, Queen B. So you feel different then. So you feel different from a while back. Yeah, I think I was dyslexic, but I worked on it. You know what I mean? Good, Queen B. I'm glad. We'll keep working on you. Here we go, dyslexia crew. Yeah, I always had to double check my numbers, make sure I didn't put wrong numbers, because if I fucking, I always did. Fat boy, what's going on? All right, I'll answer right now, meow, when I get off. So look at us. We're all dyslexic here. I gotta accept your message because you're a stranger. Stranger danger. Stranger danger. Shit, you work with numbers? I have severe ADHD. I think I have it. I had it too. Um, when I was younger, I'm gonna share this with somebody, which is you. When I was younger, it wasn't until I was way older that I was able to tell my right from my left. I couldn't have any. I couldn't remember anything in sequence. Like I knew the months, but I didn't know what order they were. I knew the days of the week, but I never knew what order they were in. It took me a long time to to buckle down and get it right. I couldn't tell my rights from my lefts. I couldn't. There's lots of things that were so fucking difficult for me to learn, but I learned it. You know what I'm saying? I stuttered. I did stutter a lot. I stutter now, but I mean, it wasn't like before. I focus, and I have to focus, and I think that's part of the spiritual part is that when you when you learn to focus your energy, you can learn to do anything. I was a great. I was bad at learning, but I aced everything. You know what I'm saying? It was the funniest thing because I could take any test and ace it. I'm like an idiot savant. If y'all know what an idiot savant is, I would take a test and ace the shit without any prior knowledge of the material, which was fucking insane. And I'd be like, well, they'd be like, they thought I was some kind of fucking genius or some shit, but I was like a failure in school. Like I failed every class because I ditched. Um, like, but they try to make me take tests because they want to see where I was mentally because they thought I was some kind of fucking social retard. And I scored high on everything, like every on math, social studies, fucking everything. I aced, and they thought I was cheating, and they made me take the test again, which was weird because I never went to school. I ditched. I dropped out in the seventh grade. So I dropped out in the seventh grade. And then they made me go back to school in the 10th grade or ninth. I think it was the 10th grade. They forced me to go back because they threatened my parents with legal matters if they didn't force me to go back. So I was a screw up. So, I mean, I'm a testament to getting your shit together. Did I graduate? I got kicked out of LAUSD. I didn't graduate. What? You got the right, you got the right number. I got my GED after. When I got kicked out of LAUSD. I got kicked out of the entire school system because I was labeled a threat to the student body because I was a threat to the student body. When I got kicked out of LAUSD, I got letters from Orange County, from Riverside County, from every county, neighboring county and school district saying they would not accept me because of my past history. I got kicked out too. I got kicked out of LAUSD and I got letters from everywhere saying they wouldn't take me. Um, they wouldn't even take me anywhere. Like I couldn't go to fucking fuck up school no more either. I got my GED after, like way after, because I wanted to prove to myself that I could get it. Because I was a fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, I was charged with inciting a riot. There were certain things in LAUSD that, we would fight certain classes of people and certain, back then it was really a color war. Um, and it was a different time. And when the insiders said there was time to fight, we fought. Oh, look, we got so much in common, meow. Meow 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 meow. I guess that's why I sing to you because we're so much in common. Um, and again, like when they said it's time to fucking rumble, we had a rumble. And again, I dropped out in the seventh grade, and then I was forced to go back to school in the 10th grade, and I only lasted a year. Queen B, can you text me too right now so I could respond with some stuff so we see so we could figure out the next step for you? I'm not a bully. I'm the nicest motherfucker there is. Shit. Why the fuck call me a bully for? You're such a liar, meow, because you feel protected by me. So you come in when you're scared. How can I be a bully? How can I be a bully if you feel protected by me? Make that make sense, fool. Te digo. Good night, Queen Bee. All right. I've never been a bully. I stand up. You know that I was bullied when I was a kid? Truth is truth. When I was a kid, I got bullied. I hate bullies. All right, if you want memes, just respond later, okay? And we'll figure something out for you. All right? For really, for really. Let me do my videos. I'm gonna take a break and then I'll come back because it's still early. It's still 8 o'clock, but I gotta post my videos. Fuck them, Lucero. That's not me. I'm right here. Don't listen to them. All right, text me. Super early. What's super early? Oh my God. Always taking breaks. I gotta do shit. Oh my God. Are you gonna report me to my manager? Good Lord, meow. I'm gonna leave it on for you, I guess, so you can be here like 24/7 and not because then you might report me to the fucking, to the management. I know. I'm fucking playing with you. That's what it's called humor. Aguanta, cabrona. Aguanta. All right. Well, I'm gonna need you to help me to do that shit, meow. Like, because if there's a way for me to sell old shit and make money, then I guess I'm gonna do that. Nah, I stay up late. Last night I knocked out like at fucking 5 a.m. and got no rest and get up early. So nah, so right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record my videos, then I'm gonna post them and then come back because I noticed that my numbers are dropping like on YouTube for views because I think I post them too late. I used to post them earlier and I gotta get back into that rhythm of things. I used to post them at about 6 and now I post them like fucking like really late. So I have to make sure that I get on it. Is that okay with you, meow? Do I have your permission, meow? Do I have your permission? I'm asking for permission, meow. All right. I'm fucking with you. Oh my. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna do my videos real quick, all right? Oh shit, I fucked up with this shit. Let me see. I'll check right now. Oh, what did I do? All right. All right, crazy. I'll text you back in a bit. All right, I'm gonna clock in. Here we go. My boss meow is telling me to clock in, so I gotta clock in before she fucking informs people that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. Te digo. Te digo. Te digo. All right, I'm gonna ask a question. I'm hungry. What should I eat? While I do this, I think I got a cup of noodles. I think I got tuna and the fucking count. I got a cup of noodles and tuna, I think. I think tuna or a cup of noodles. What do you guys think? Ah, lucky. Have you ever had their ghost pepper sandwich? That shit made me cry, dude. I know your mom didn't bring us something to eat. Tuna sounds good, huh? Let me see if I got crackers. It gotta be with crackers. If you don't have tuna with crackers, something's wrong with you. Smacks though. Dude, when I had the ghost pepper sandwich there, it made me cry, dog. Literally. I had tears coming out my fucking face. And I like spice. That shit broke me. Look, the way I make it's already tuna, mayo, hot sauce, and lime. Mwah. Nah, I do just like that. Mayo, hot sauce, and lime, and some crackers. If you don't got crackers, it ain't cracking. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Let me hurry up before my boss meow here fucking, starts talking shit again. All right, here we go. Who I mean, that's the poor man's fucking that's the poor man's goddamn fucking sushi. That's the poor man's fucking, like delicacy right there. It's like, caviar and shit. You know what I mean? So hold on, let me post. My number starts with 310, Fireman Joe. Let me mute TikTok so I'll give you my number because whenever I say my number on TikTok, they ban me. Let me just mute it really fast and I'll give you my number. My number is 310-913-3772. 310-913-3772. All right. I used to get my number on TikTok out like verbally, and they would cancel me every time I did that. So I don't like to get canceled for weeks at a time. All right. Let me do my readings real fast. Spiritual reading for October 18th, 2025. The sun remains in Libra, reminding you to seek balance and harmony, especially in relationships and in how you carry your own energy. God asks you to bring peace, even when tensions rise. The moon is in its waning crescent phase. This is the final lunar phase before the new moon. It's a sacred time for release, reflection, and letting go of what no longer serves you and your spirit. As the lunar light fades, your inner world is beginning to be prepared for new beginnings. Mercury and Venus emphasize communication and love with clarity. Mars in Taurus gives you steady power to follow through. Neptune may stir illusions, pray for truth. Pluto continues its transformational call. Also, the Draconoid meteor shower may produce increased meteor activity around this time, especially near October 8th. Though this is earlier in the month, use this month celestial energy as reminders of divine messages. The energy is gentle but deep. It's a day for spiritual cleansing. You may feel drawn to silence to let old thoughts and burdens drop away. This waning crescent encourages you to release fear, guilt, or inner noise, not through force, but through surrender. God invites you to trust the process, letting go. What you release today opens space for what is meant to come. Santa Muerte stands by protecting the threshold you must cross in spirit. You are being refined, purified, and made ready for your next chapter. Tarot card of the day is the Eight of Cups. This card symbolizes departure and turning away from what no longer satisfies the soul. It indicates that leaving something behind is not loss. It's necessary for growth. Today encourages you to step forward, even if you can't see the full path yet. Affirmation of the day. I let go with faith. I trust what God is doing behind the scenes. My Santa Muerte protects me and all transitions. I'm not going to lie. Damn, Meow. You're the bully, Meow. Should I do that again? It felt a little bit disjointed. Should I do that again or is it fine? I guess I'll ask you guys because did it feel okay or did it sound too disjointed? Like it didn't flow right, huh? Keep it or scrap it and do it again. Do I keep it or scrap it? Keep it or scrap it. You gotta tell me. I'll check right now after these messages because my boss over here is fucking tripping. All right, no one's saying shit, so I guess I'll keep going. My gut says to ask you guys. I'm asking for an honest opinion. Y'all can answer honestly. If you think it sounded disjointed, let me know and I'll do it again. So, what do you say, crazy? Is anyone gonna answer my question? No, I guess not. I guess I'll just keep going then. It's glitching on you? All right. So, you guys don't know if it sounded disjointed or not then. All right. It must be my internet. I'm behind on payments probably. Here we go again. Um all right. But did you guys hear the all right, I'll just keep going. Fuck it. Let it ride. Lectura espiritual para el 18 de octubre del 2025. El sol permanece en Libra, recordándote buscar equilibrio y armonía, especialmente en tus relaciones y en la forma en que manejas tu energía. Dios te pide traer paz incluso cuando las tensiones aumentan. La luna está en su fase menguante. Es la última fase antes de la luna nueva. Un tiempo sagrado para liberar, reflexionar y soltar lo que ya no sirve tu espíritu. A medida que la luz lunar se desvanece, tu mundo interior se prepara para nuevos comienzos. Mercurio y Venus resaltan la comunicación y el amor con claridad. Marte en Tauro te da poder constante para cumplir tus metas. Neptuno puede generar ilusiones. Ora por la verdad. Pluto continúa su llamado a la transformación. También acabo de mencionar que la lluvia de meteoros draconidas puede aumentar la actividad celestial y a inicios de mes. Usa esta energía como un recordatorio de los mensajes divinos. La energía de hoy es suave pero profunda, ideal para una limpieza espiritual. Pueden sentirse atraídos al silencio, dejando que pensamientos y cargas antiguas se disuelvan. Esta fase menguante te invita a liberar miedo, culpa o ruido interno, no por fuerza, sino por rendición. Dios te invita a confiar en el proceso de soltar. Lo que dejes ir hoy abre espacio para lo que está destinado a llegar. Santa Muerte permanece a tu lado, protegiendo los umbrales que cruzas en espíritu. Estás siendo refinado, purificado y preparado para tu próximo capítulo. Carta de tarot del día. El 8 de copas simboliza el momento de alejarte de lo que ya no nutre tu alma. No es pérdida, sino crecimiento. Este día te anima a avanzar aunque aún no veas todo el camino. Afirmación del día. Dejo ir con fe, confío en lo que Dios está obrando detrás de lo visible. Mi santa muerte me protege en cada transición. All right. My bad. Thank you, Iris. You said keep it. Thank you. All right. Let me do the zodiac birthday read real quick. And then I'll do the prayers. And then you know what I thought about right now too? I still got no cake. Still no cake. I think we're on day 6 and no cake. We got that no cake energy. What I'm gonna do right now. All right, cool. Thank you, Carmine. What I'm also gonna say is I also got cereal. So cereal or tuna. It's two different things. So while I do this, decide cereal or tuna. Tuna or cereal. Tuna still winning. Tuna. Let's see. What else we got? Eat tuna. Protein. Tuna over here. All right. Thank you, Iris, for. So eat tuna still? I got Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Captain Crunch, and cornflakes. You can't go wrong with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So far, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 tunas over here, and one cereal. Oh my, I guess you're right, crazy. Tuna. People keep saying tuna. All right, fuck it. We'll eat tuna right now. Zodiac birthday reading for those born October 18th. This year focuses on truth, transformation, and emotional freedom. You are entering a stage where life will push you to release what no longer serves your spirit. Old fears, unhealthy habits, or one sided relationships. The energy around you wants to help you grow stronger by letting go. It's a year to forgive, heal, and start again with clarity and purpose. You'll feel called to express yourself more honestly and to follow your heart, even when it means stepping into the unknown. Change will bring peace once you trust that it's guided by divine order. Sun in Libra strengthens your desire for balance and fairness in all areas of life. Moon in Virgo grounds your emotions, helping you stay calm and organized under pressure. Mercury in Scorpio deepens your understanding and reveals hidden truths. Venus in Libra brings harmony in love and encourages honest communication in relationships. Mars in Leo and gives you boldness and confidence to stand up for what is right. Saturn in Pisces teaches you emotional and spiritual maturity through faith and forgiveness. Tarot card of the year is Death. This card is not about loss, it's about rebirth and renewal. It represents closing one chapter and beginning another. You're being asked to surrender the old so that something greater can take its place. Spiritually, it's a call for transformation, letting your soul evolve into a higher version of itself. Days of good energy. November 16th, 2025. A new door opens after emotional release. January 20th, 2026. Inspiration and confidence return stronger than ever. March 22nd, 2026. Growth in career or creative projects. May 24th, 2026. Breakthrough in faith or deep understanding of your path. July 31st, 2026. Renewal of joy, love, or inner peace. Days of bad energy. October 30th, 2025. Avoid making emotional decisions or rushing endings. December 18th, 2025. Misunderstandings could rise. Speak gently and clearly. February 19th, 2026. Mental fatigue or doubt may surface. Pray and rest. April 25th, 2026. A moment of tension between work and personal needs. Find balance. June 21st, 2026. Don't let the past pull you back. Stay focused on healing. This year brings deep transformation and the chance to rise stronger than before. When you let go of what's weighing you down, new blessings can finally find you. Walk in faith, stay humble, and trust that God's plan is leading you towards renewal and peace. All right. I'm going to say something. All right? This might sound nasty, because it might sound nasty, but it might be good. All right? Listen to what I'm going to say. Earlier, I made some mac and cheese with bacon and chicken. I got a Costco chicken, so I stripped some chicken with bacon and mac and cheese. But I had that for lunch, and it was a mac and cheese that I had there because I got it by mistake last time I went out. But somehow, I think if I get a flour tortilla, stuff it with that mac and cheese with bacon and chicken, and do it like a quesadilla, and then put hot sauce in it. What do you guys think about that? Or tuna? What's up, Mel775? That sounds weird, but it might work. I went to KFC with my son this last weekend for mashed potatoes and coleslaw. Shit is coleslaw. They gave me that mac and cheese, and I hate mac and cheese. So I don't want to waste it. So I put bacon and chicken in that shit. And that shit was delicious. with more cheese that I had. It's gooey with bacon and chicken. That shit was bomb. But I don't want it to go to waste, so I should eat that. So that or tuna. I'm The coleslaw at KFC is my favorite shit. And they gave me the fucking mac and cheese. I was pissed. I was already home. My favorite shit is the chicken and the mac and the coleslaw. And they gave me mac and cheese. I was like, what the fuck? Anyways, sorry for the cursing. I can't help it. Um so that Frankenstein quesadilla or the tuna? I'm just going through the motions today, and I still got no cake. Still no cake. Still no cake. So that Frankenstein quesadilla. All right. Hey, I provide spiritual awakening here and comic relief. Still no fucking cake. I'm not gonna lie. I got what was a little bunk cake, but it was just bread. It didn't have the cake feel. All right. So the quesadilla took the tuna out. Hey, crazy. This is what I do. Yes. Back then, Mel's, I had fucking people that fed me. Now I got these fuckers to talk shit. I got people saying, "Where you been at? Where's that? Da? I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. I'm playing. No, about a year ago, people would send me food often. I would get door dashes almost every day from people because they were worried about me eating because I don't got shit to eat sometimes. And people send me birria, burgers, fucking Mexican food. Oh my god, I was getting treated like a king. And y'all motherfuckers don't even give me cake. I don't even got cake. I've gotten meals, bro. Oh, I know. I'm fucking around. Yo, I have people. It's been 6 days, lovely. I'm on cake watch day 6. Oh my god. I'm on cake watch day 6. And I'm not gonna lie again. I had a like a bunk cake, but it was just bread. I'm on like, this don't do it. Like I want a cake. It was just bunk cake. Cake watch 2025. I'm telling you, forget what's going on in the news. This is fucking insane. Kenya, thank you. May be blessed now for every Santa Muerte protect you and God guide you. Look, as long as y'all people laugh once in a while, then I'm cool with being the gesture. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. Because laughter is healing. So let's laugh once in a while and eat cake. Well, I had a plain cake. It was just plain bunk cake. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I made it here and it wasn't what I was looking for. It was just it was just bread. And it was good. What else do I like as far as food? Um, I'm very much an open type of guy. I like Mexican food, pizza, hamburgers, fried chicken. I like everything. I'll eat anything. I'm not the kind of person that just like, oh, I just like chicken strips and French fries. I'm not that kid. I was raised in the era where we ate everything. Yeah, Kenya, you can ask a question for sure. I always want a home cooked meal because it's very far few between I have them. I've had people send me home cooked meals, like they deliver it. I've had people send me cook. I had someone send me, I've had somebody send me a lasagna and pasta and fucking bread from New York. They had it fucking overnight. Ya sabes que sí, Kenya. Somebody one time sent me an overnight meal from New York. A freshly made lasagna, a freshly made pasta made from a New Yorker that was Italian. That's crazy, huh? And I can't even get cake. Oh, how times have changed. Lectura de cumpleaños para los nacidos el 18 de octubre. Este año se enfoca en la verdad, la transformación y la libertad emocional. Entras en una etapa donde la vida te empuja a soltar lo que ya no te sirve a tu espíritu. Miedos, hábitos dañinos o relaciones unilaterales. La energía de tu alrededor busca ayudarte a fortalecer a través del espejo. Es un año para perdonar, sanar y comenzar de nuevo con claridad y propósito. Sentirás un llamado a expresarte con más honestidad y seguir tu corazón, incluso si implica entrar en lo desconocido. El cambio traerá paz cuando confíes en que estás guiado por la orden divina. Sol en Libra refuerza tu deseo de equilibrio y justicia en todas las áreas. Luna en Virgo estabiliza tus emociones y te ayuda a mantener calma bajo presión. Mercurio en Escorpio profundiza tu comprensión y revela verdades ocultas. Venus en Libra promueve armonía en el amor y honestidad en las relaciones. Marte en Leo te da valentía y confianza para defender lo correcto. Saturno en Piscis enseña madurez emocional y espíritu a través de la fe y el perdón. Carta de tarot del año, la muerte. Esta carta no representa pérdida, sino renacimiento. Indica el cierre de una etapa y el inicio de otra. Se te pide rendir lo viejo para que algo superior tome su lugar. Espiritualmente marca una transformación profunda. El crecimiento del alma hacia una versión más elevada de sí mismo. Días de buena energía. 16 de noviembre de 2025. Se abre una nueva puerta tras soltar lo emocional. 20 de enero de 2026. Regresa la inspiración y la confianza con fuerza. 22 de marzo de 2026. Avances en lo profesional o lo creativo. 24 de mayo de 2026. Revelación espiritual o claridad sobre tu camino. 31 de julio de 2026. Renovación del amor, la alegría o la paz interior. Días de mala energía. 30 de octubre de 2026. Evita decisiones impulsivas o cierres apresurados. 18 de diciembre de 2025. Posibles malentendidos. Habla con calma. 19 de febrero de 2026. Cansancio o duda mental. Reposa y ora. 25 de abril de 2026. Tensión entre trabajo y vida personal. Busca equilibrio. 21 de junio de 2026. No permitas que el pasado te frene. Enfócate en sanar. Este año trae una transformación profunda y la oportunidad de seguir más fuerte que antes, a liberar lo que te pesa. Nuevas bendiciones podrán encontrarte. Camina con fe, humildad y confianza en que el plan de Dios te guía hacia renovación y la paz. All right. What I miss? You would starve your Stouffer's lasagna. Oh my God. At this point, it's just shut down. We are going to starve. I'm making charro beans on Sunday. I want some. Where you at? Mel's. All right. Let me do my prayers real quick. All right. Then I'm gonna pray for some people to send me some food. Here we go. God Almighty, thank you for the grace to release what burdens me. Help me walk away from what no longer aligns with your truth. Santísima Muerte, Holy Guardian, stand with me as I cross thresholds. Protect me from what wants to hold me back and guide me into what is meant for me. Amen. All right. I don't know what y'all laughing about, but I wanna be on the laugh. Here we go. Dios Todopoderoso, gracias por guiarme y darme la gracia de soltar lo que me pesa. Ayúdame a alejarme de lo que ya no está alineado con tu verdad. Santísima muerte, Santa Guardiana, permanece conmigo mientras cruzo nuevos umbrales. Protégeme de lo que busca detenerme y guíame hacia lo que es mío por destino. Amén. Oop. It didn't save. Oh my gosh, it didn't save. Somebody had to hear that again. It didn't save. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do it again. Dios Todopoderoso, gracias por darme la gracia de soltar lo que me pesa. Ayúdame a alejarme de lo que ya no está alineado con tu verdad. Santísima muerte, Santa Guardiana, permanece conmigo mientras cruzo nuevos umbrales. Protégeme de lo que busca detenerme y guíame hacia lo que es mío por destino. Amén. It didn't save. What's going on? Let's do it again, Jesus. What is going on? Dios Todopoderoso, gracias por darme la gracia de soltar lo que me pesa. Ayúdame a alejarme de lo que ya no está alineado con tu verdad. Santísima muerte, Santa Guardiana, permanece conmigo mientras cruzo nuevos umbrales. Protégeme de lo que busca detenerme y guíame hacia lo que es mío por destino. Amén. It saved. Thank you. I can't even afford butter right now. Shit, butter is expensive. All right. I'm gonna take a break to post my videos right now, and then I'm come back in a little bit. Let's do it, Jesus. Let me know. What did I start with y'all? What are you guys doing? Did you guys really took off with this shit, huh? Catch me up. What's going on? Oh wow. Much love, Cesar Ontiveros. I look what I started. And still no cake. I guess you guys are delirious, just like I am. So I found my fucking tribe. Look at that. I found my tribe. I'm glad y'all laughing. I feel bad turning this off. I'm gonna leave the live on so you guys can keep on fucking talking to each other. Do you guys want me to do that? Oh my god. I don't want to turn this off because you guys are actually having a good time. So I'm gonna leave it on for a bit. How funny. All right. Do I turn this off so you guys can keep on doing your thing, or do I leave it on, or what? Cruz, Cruz. Little Pepe. Thank you, bro. We got Jesus. Don't trip. I gotta go post my stuff. Hello, Mystic Native. How are you? I gotta go post it, and then like, cause I've been posting my videos way too late now, and I'm getting less and less views. So I gotta start making my videos earlier and posting them. All right, I'm gonna shut it down because I don't want to fuck with you guys. Because we get people coming through here talking smack sometimes, and if I'm not here to regulate, thank you, Mystic Native. I gotta talk to you soon too. Oh my God, Mel's, I will. I swear, y'all just be fucking telling me what to do now. It's like, what the fuck? Yes, you can, Kenya. All right, I'm gonna be back in a bit. All right, I'm gonna turn this off because I don't want to want a guy. I don't want to want to fuck with you guys while I'm gone. All right. Crazy. I'm glad you're laughing. Where you been then, Mel's? I won't forget, Carmina. I'm sorry. Why'd you leave, meow? Well, I gotta post my videos and do stuff. I'm sorry. You left me unattended and you came back, so I gotta do what I gotta do. I text you too, meow. Let me right now, I'm gonna respond to people too. All right. Right now I'm gonna text you to see how that works. All right. Cause I want you to tell me on on that app how it works, and if it's, I don't know, I've never done anything like that. Yeah, I better not leave you guys unattended. All right. I'll be back. Thank you guys so much. Here we go.